no, I don't know. I don't watch Yachty and Gervonta do. Remember I told you about
Business taxes was always
Stevie?
so all-consuming.
Yeah. They like exotic. They like exotic. They like exotic. All right, now, Gervonta Davis. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, fam.
I think the first thing that came to my mind is that, you really made this height thing work out. Anytime you see a lot of people talking about like short guys, right? They say like women at least. They say like if I could, cause you know how the whole stigma behind women not liking like short guys, but like if they had to, it would have to be someone like you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you were younger, cause I watched some interviews and I saw you talk about fighting a lot. Would you say that had to do with being probably like the smaller one out of the bunch?
Oh, hey.
Not really, but I don't like first. Yeah, probably because first of all I'm light skinned, and then I'm short. So,
yeah.
And then it was like I always had that mentality like I'm gonna protect anybody that's around me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though that's my job.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Even like when I was super young, like my brother was 5 years older than me, but he would get in something and I would jump out there for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably was, me being short, so never looked at it like that.
Napoleon complex kind of thing, like a short man syndrome. It wasn't a thing that like, if somebody said something, you was like quick to bark because people thought you were softer.
For sure. Definitely probably for sure. And I feel as though like,
what, like ain't nobody gonna play with us type thing?
Yeah, like, you feel me? And it's like, it wasn't that many of us.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it was never like, it was always I had to be that person.
But where does that mentality come from though? You don't come out the vagina just like, can't nobody play with us. Is that a neighborhood thing? Is that
It wasn't more so a neighborhood thing. I came from a group home.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always like, it was just me and my brother at a point in time. So again, I was the youngest one. And I don't know, it just protecting us.
Mm-hmm. From the outside looking in, it feels like the box. You have to have a certain level of aggression and
I can't change that.
Maybe like a certain level of anger. You agree?
Yeah, you do. But me, I'm just trying to lose it. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
What you mean?
The aggression, because it will make you make wrong decisions in life. Just having that. That's why it's a lot for me too. Me trying to pull back from boxing too, because it's like sometimes that it'd be like little things that I could have controlled, but it just like me being that boxer, just a little edge, So that's the reason. Another reason why I really want to pull back from the sport, just to try to lose that and make better decisions.
That edge.
Yeah.
Do you think that being a boxer, you have to be a certain way so that other boxers don't think you sweet or soft or lost it or no?
No, I don't think so. Only because of every boxer like Floyd. Floyd is not, Floyd is a cool guy. Like he's not a aggressive guy.
The reason I asked that is because I watched an interview where you talked about Ron Garcia and you said, I don't think he's made for this. And I think you said it, I don't know if it was solely because of this, but him asking to be friends. And you felt like, maybe you too soft for this. So that's why I was asking, like, do you think if someone come off too nice or if you look too nice, do you think people think you ain't got it?
Being a boxer, you can't ask that when you about to fight, you know? Like, so it's a different from, like, me fighting, I had to fight. You know what I mean? A lot of boxers didn't have to fight. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm different from a lot of boxers, you know what I mean? So boxing just was, like, that place where it got me out of my situation.
I saw an interaction. Maybe it was like a month ago or a couple of weeks, and you were doing an interview. You were taking a bunch of questions, anyways. And at the end of it, the guy had his son there, and he said, my son been waiting here. Can you sign his gloves? And he said something about, man, he's doing the silver gloves or whatever. And he said, you got any advice for him? You said, don't box, do soccer, you know? And then someone else asked you, if you could do any other sport, what would it be? You said, soccer. So my question is that because, is it a wear and tear on the body? Is it not worth it? Why would you suggest that?
Definitely less wear and tear on your body. I feel as though, and like, no, like, I don't, I don't want to, like, you know, talk too crazy about boxing because a lot of people, you know, but still, it's just like, it is a lot of wear and tear on your body, and then having to fight over and over and over again. That's camps. Like, you got to be in camp for like 3 to 6 months. You know what I mean? So,
and that those camp periods are very like strict, right?
Yeah, it's like, you feel me? You spawn and you train. Like me, I train twice a day type thing. So,
do you be ready for those camps to be over? Like when it's like fight time, are you like, finally, bro, I can get back to life?
No, it just like fight time be like, for sure, it'd be like, camp is over. For sure. It's more so like, it's time to pit what I've been going through on display, like, you know. So
these last
but for sure, definitely being over, like,
right? Because you in the midst of camp, you don't do nothing, huh?
Yeah, it's only gym at home for me.
No bottles, no clubs.
Yeah, no clubs, no females,
no women.
Yeah, even if I'm like with a female, I'm not having sex with her. Not having sex.
It's strict.
Yeah, for sure.
Where did that mentality come from? Because when I put myself in that situation, or in my situation, when I first got to money and women and shit, I was, you know, I ain't have no discipline to be like, oh shit, 6 months, no. So when you first came in, was you like that already, or did you have to like learn like, nah, this is important, way more important than that? Or how did that work?
No lie, I just probably found out probably like 2 fights ago that people wasn't having sex like really like for them like 4 or 5 weeks,
right?
Like before camp, like, I was like like getting it in, type shit. But I think I had a conversation. My bad. I think I had a conversation with, it was Floyd, but then it was another young boxer. I'm like, you don't be having sex, and they was like, nah. I'm like, damn, for real. Like, I really gotta get over my shit. But
I feel that. Okay, I'm just curious. How do you feel about boxing movies?
Boxing movies? I seen.
Dick's Sporting Goods believes that sport has the power to change lives. It's happened.
Did I see that? Carissa Shields? I don't think I seen Carissa Shields, but I want to see it. They said it was good, but I feel like boxing movies just cool.
You feel like they depict a good, true angle of what it's like to be a boxer? Like waking up, drinking egg yolk and all that type shit. Fighting in the freezer and all that type shit.
Yeah, I never done none of that. I never done none of that.
You didn't run up the stairs and none of that?
Yeah, probably running stairs. Like, it's a stair here. It's probably over.
Oh, Stairmaster?
Stairmaster? No, but it's probably in the gym for sure. But people definitely do that. People definitely run the stairs and stuff like that.
What about games? You fight night, Undisputed. Why aren't you in Undisputed? Is there a reason?
They never contacted me.
Probably figured that it was probably too expensive to reach out to.
No, they never tried. It's
interesting. I don't know why they wouldn't try and put you in the game. What about EA Sports? Because I heard they're working on a new fight night.
I never heard. I never knew they was coming out with that. But the game I do want to be in is that Def Jam Vendetta.
Oh yeah, me too.
I gotta be in that.
Yeah, new Def Jam.
Yeah, I gotta be in that.
Me too. I need my ones with a couple people. Dead ass. I want to talk about, just because I'm curious. So, you see a lot of athletes announce retirement and then come back, or announce retirement and then don't retire. How realistic is this?
It's real.
Has it changed? Have you have you had any thoughts like, maybe I was tripping a bit?
Yeah, I do be having those thoughts.
Yeah.
But it's also too, I want to get myself together though.
Which is much more important.
Yeah, I really want to get myself together. Like, not retire, but take a break, you know. But the only thing is, well, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have already made a promise. To Al, like, we out of it type of thing. But it's like, I could stick around and just, I will help people and guide people, but as far as like me competing, I don't really want to do it. It's like other stuff I need to work on, you know? Like being more there for my kids, going to school, you know, just building myself up as a person, you know what I mean? As a great human being. That's what I'm focusing on.
How do you get to that mindset that you could tell me if I'm wrong, but it just sounds like you're basically saying boxing isn't everything for you, and there are more important things in your life that you feel you need to take a hold of. How do you get to that mindset where you start feeling that way? Like, if your vision is so clouded with something you love, when do you like clear up and start to realize, wait, it's this, there's that, there's like, how do you get there?
Maybe me just moving around so much and I had to like stop and think, like, it's never about me, you know? It's just always, I have to do something else. Like, even like me fighting this fight, after this, I gotta, you know, like I can't even focus on celebrating. I got another fight coming up, things like that. Even like me outside the gym, if I'm not in the gym, it's other stuff I'm worrying about, like get my business shit in order, or pardon me, get my stuff in order, things like that. Just, it's never always about me.
You mentioned at the next stage of your life, you wanted to seek therapy, you know, become a better person. What does that actually mean? What do you want to get out of this therapy?
More so, healing myself and just whatever I like been through, just let it all out and be like, okay, I'm done with this chapter. You know, like that little boy chapter that you hold on to your past that you want to let go, but I can't really let go in front of, like, you know, people and things like that.
Right.
Like, you know, because I still feel like I was brought up on a certain type of way, but once you leave them doors, you still got to be this, you feel me? You got to be that person that I got to lead for someone. I got to protect. I got to, you know?
Boxing's obviously brought you so many blessings, but you feel that fire and like that mindset required you to, like that required you to stay at the top is caused like internal struggles or like some mental conflict? Yeah,
because it's times that I be going, like, I be having to build myself up to be, you know, it'd be times that I break down and I'd be like, all right, cool. Like, I got to wipe my shit off. Like, I'd be in the back of the car type shit by myself. I mean, like, the people I'm with probably be driving and stuff like that. I also got, like, it's that split 2 minutes or a minute I'm going through. I just got to let it all out. And then I still got to make sure everybody around me good. So I got to pretend like ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, I understand that. I mean, I always said that it's hard to have honest conversations with your brothers when you're in this position because they don't fully understand. Even if they, like, you know, they hear you and like they're with you, they'll never fully understand something that you go through based on it's just they're not there, you know. Right. And if they don't have, because I think a lot of people be like, man, you got money, man. What you think, man? What you crying for? That's kind of how they look at it when they don't understand, man. This money shit, it don't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess brings me to starting to talk about the business of boxing, because it's such a flashy, money-based sport. You know, heavily based on, you know, storylines and legacy. Where you sit at the, you know, record of 30-0, 30-0. That middle O was what? Ties? What was that middle O?
Yeah, I think like draw. Yeah, fact. You know something.
Yeah. Well, when it's all done, what do you want your legacy to be? If you care. Because some interviews I see you say like, yeah, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. Where you stand on that?
It just like, it's so up and down in the sport. When I say up and down in the sport, it's like a lot of people don't know. But it been 3 and 4 people in my weight class that been undisputed type of thing, and they held it for like only a couple months. I beat Ryan. Ryan beat Devin was undisputed. You get what I'm saying? Like it don't, like it's up and down. Cause some people will discredit what I've done. Ain't gonna lie. My influence, my everything in the sport, just that alone. Even coming from where I come from is
Right.
like, you feel me? I feel like I'm already up there with whoever. Like Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, all them people, far as like where I come from.
Right.
Not even like, you know? So I feel like that's my legacy right there.
What's your take on money?
Money?
At this point in your life, at this age, having it so long, how do you view it?
I mean, you need money, but
So how do you tell a kid who never had money that money isn't everything?
No.
I won't even focus on like, if you got a talent, the money gonna come for sure. So I wouldn't even tell them to focus on the money. Like if your talent there, don't even worry about the money. That's all you gotta worry about, the grind. That's what a lot of people forget too. People in this, like, in the world today, they think about money. Everybody, what I do for 10 million, once you get that 10 million, you don't even know what you'll do with that 10 million.
Right.
You feel me? So I feel as though like a lot of people skip the grind nowadays. Like,
Absolutely. The hustle.
yeah.
Which makes you appreciate when you get the money so much more versus if it just get handed to you.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, boxing is up and down. It's in an interesting place right now. Let's talk about the Turkey Al-Sheikh. So obviously people got stupid money in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, for sure.
Hence why all those boxers are lining themselves over there. You said that certain boxers was, dick eating for aligning themselves with them. Are you just not interested in fighting over there?
It's not that, but they came at me wrong the first time they ever came at me, which they said I will fight Devin. And then when he was saying like Devin was his guy, so I'm like, if Devin your guy, y'all gotta pay me now, extra, like, cause I already know what I'm coming over there. You feel me? I gotta get the knockout. If not, y'all gonna give it to him. So that's what made me like, oh yeah, I see what's going on. So now, give me 2 or 4 or 3 Ferraris. If not, ain't no point in me going over there for. Y'all got the money to do it.
2, 3, 4 Ferraris. Because I heard you said 2 at first.
Yeah, but you know how it is. But they still, I mean, it's love and respect, but it just, somebody can't just come up in the game and just throw money and not know the sport. Like, you at least put people around you like to know the sport. Don't just come in and just flash money. Then you see everybody over there got paid to go over there. Even like the whole what they just have. Yeah, the ring award shit. They got paid to go over there.
Right.
But it's cool. Pay me extra.
Okay. Speaking of throwing money, you're seeing a lot of cash grab, feels like cash grab things going on in boxing. With retired boxers fighting and influencers. Do you think that it's fair to call them boxers now? If we talk about like Logan Brothers.
I would say it's cool. I think it's okay to call Jake Paul a boxer.
Okay.
The only reason why I say that is because he do be in the gym. He do, like, he's working on stuff, but the way how he go about it, I feel as though like the fight that he fought Mike Tyson, I don't think he should have fought Mike Tyson. Only because of who Mike Tyson is and the age. And like, it's certain stuff you don't do. Like, and he said that he didn't try to knock him out. Yes, you did. You just couldn't get the knockout. Like, he tried to knock him out for sure. But it's cool. It's cool.
So when you look at it, you don't look at it from like, oh, them boys just making money. You feel like it's disrespect, or like that it wasn't, because like, what do you say if like they both agreed to it and they both wanted to make a couple million,
Now, I would consider myself the ultimate gamer, and so when I was challenged by the developers of Once Human to survive in their insanely popular...
Because it seemed like you was visibly upset on Instagram after that fight.
Yeah, I was, because nobody, and people that's around Mike Tyson shouldn't let him fight that fight. Because when you've been in a sport for so long and you at that age, it's not really more left you have in your tank to go in there.
Right.
You feel me? So it was somebody like, we can make some money, so let's do this. And Mike Tyson was just agree with it type thing. But far as like, and Jake Paul is a big guy, like he can hit type of. So if he crack you, good.
Right.
You see, if you go look at Mike Tyson, he said he ain't 100% recovered from that fight.
Right.
Which is you breaking his body down more.
I mean, some people probably just think it's worth it if you get the money for it, you know?
But money ain't everything.
That's true.
That's why I'm 30 years old trying to get out the sport.
Right. And so, and this is why you tell kids, don't box.
Exactly.
Later down the line, you don't think you'd ever participate in no kind of exhibition boxing. The right number.
Yeah.
Before Ferraris come down.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. But
just gotta wait for a certain opportunity.
It gotta be like, I don't want to say it now because they'll use this against me, so I'll wait. But
fair enough. I'm curious. Could you kind of explain how does promoting a fight work? You know, like step by step. Like, how does that work to put the fight on yourself?
It just been saying a lot. Like, put yourself everywhere. Like, you know, like. But me, I'm not someone that want to be seen a lot or put myself out there. As far as like, I feel though when I was coming up, I can do that. But now, me talking to another fighter, I would say just put yourself like a rapper. Just put yourself out there more and more. Like, just be seen more type shit. Like,
I guess it's interesting because I guess with rap it's a little different. I think we don't have to maintain a certain level of, you know, straight and narrow. So I think we can do more things as to where, like, promoting yourself as a boxer, I guess, would you say your best bet is utilizing your social media? Yeah. You know, I guess necessarily you don't have to pull the whole shit talking, disrespect.
Not that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, more so like do interviews like this. You know, just wherever you can be at, be seen where a lot of people at. That's what you want to do. Like, you know, that's where you want to be at. Like, if Super Bowl, go to the Super Bowl, stuff like that. Like, things like you can do, even like interviews. Like, make sure you're doing a lot of interviews and a lot of stuff though. I don't even. Yeah, Instagram is one, but that's cool. TikTok, just social media, cool. But I don't know, just paint yourself out there a lot.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about yourself?
People think I'm just this.
Boxing.
This rah person. Just cause like when I'm in that mode, so it's not really like, it's hard to, you know, but I'm not somebody like, I'm just a regular person like everyone else. And that's why I treat myself now. Not now, but I treat myself like a regular person. Like when I don't have no fight coming up, I like move by myself. I don't wear that much jewelry. Like it's times I wear jewelry, but it's times that I don't wear jewelry and things like that. I try to do stuff like regular. Go to eat by myself. Everything by myself. I try to do it like regularly.
Is that to just keep a level head so you don't ever get out? Because I know it's easy sometimes to all this money, cars, and all this attention. Sometimes we can lose ourselves, but keep yourself grounded maybe.
Yeah, and that's a lot, and that's why a lot of time like I used to come to Baltimore a lot and stuff like that just to keep me like level here and be around the people that I started with and things like that. I come to Baltimore a lot.
Is that why
But
you
as I
training
got-
here?
Well, this DC, so this a little different, but I
I
train
just get
here.
them confused. I get them confused.
Yeah,
Okay. But it's close though.
Yeah, for sure. It was like 40 minutes,
Mhm.
30 minutes type shit. But training here just great.
Okay.
So
Let's move into fatherhood, family, reality stuff. You just had a son. I also have 2 daughters.
fire.
Did their birth and watching them grow contribute to the thoughts of seeking retirement and therapy and like, cause I have a daughter, right? A 3-year-old, and so that type of stuff, it makes me like I'm about to go on tour next week for 9 months.
Fire.
You know,
Congrats.
and appreciate it, but 9 months away from a 3-year-old is a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And shoot, a week is a lot. I could see a big change in a week. So like, cause I'm not sure when you're doing your training and stuff, are you able to are you separated? Are you like?
Yeah, separated, but they do come visit.
Mhm.
I just had them visit, but I can't be like, they can't stay with me because of I have to always get up and do something, so it's not really staying with me type shit. But I will come through, check, and like might go to dinner at the training and stuff like that, but like, it's not really like,
I know what you mean.
not really like the same type of.
Not what you want. I guess that plays a really big part in wanting to have that time. You know, that
sure.
time away from, have that time back. Because
Yeah.
I always say
That
the
you
only
miss.
thing we can't get with money is time. You can't get your time back and you can't get any younger.
And we've been doing this stuff for, well, me, I've been doing this shit since I was 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 30 years old now.
Right.
Like, it's time for me to like fall back a little bit. Like,
Right.
come on, bro.
Right.
Like, you know?
Putting your all into something.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
For sure.
So your trainer, Calvin, which most people may not know, is inspired by the character Cuddy on The Wire.
Mm-hmm.
I seen The Wire. It's a pretty dark show. How realistic was that to real life growing up in Baltimore? Although maybe you grew up a different time period, or is
Yeah.
that your time period?
Nah, that wasn't my time, bro. That was like a little before me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was way before me, but I was like 7, bro. But it got worse. Like me saying it, parts of it, because I haven't watched the whole Wire. I seen parts of it. It's the city on fire right now. Type of vibe.
Like right now? Or are you talking
I
about
mean,
that?
since the Wire,
Mm.
it's worse than the Wire.
Mm.
Definitely worse than the Wire.
So how is that though, as far as going back? Do you feel like I need to stay away sometimes, or do you still?
I don't go back that much, and if I do go back, it's with my people, and it's in our area that we be in. But other than that, I have love for the city for sure, but it just got like, I'm not a person that put myself out there like that. Like I did once before. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm on a different stage now. I can't go certain places by myself or
Right.
with people type thing.
Right. 2023, you bought back your block, which is crazy. Actually buying back the block. That's fire.
Sure, fact.
So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you got 9 buildings in your old neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Trying to grab more, hopefully.
With intentions to renovate and create affordable housing. So fire. I wanted to buy my whole neighborhood. Not want to. I'm trying to buy my whole neighborhood, but not to make it affordable. I just wanted to own it. So
That's fire.
it's different though. But this is sick. So how was like? Where did you sparked that idea? How's that going? I heard it was a fire.
Yeah, I got that shit on me. Type.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how's that going?
It's going great. You know what I mean? We just got to go with the man more so we could just we'll talk with the man more so we can get more houses on the block. But it's going great. You know, it actually sparked this. I think it was pictures around of me, on the block before. Then I came back with the Wraith and stuff like that. It was like, all right, cool. You did all that. Like, now it's time to, like, you know, do something more serious. You know? So that's what really was the spark.
Do you have any further goals of investing in the city?
Definitely investing in the youth, but me personally, I don't want to sound crazy, but me personally, I'm only like helping things like that for people I care for. I can't just help just anybody. Like I'm past that stage now too. It's helping people. That's over with. It got to be someone I actually care for.
Understand.
Things like that.
Understand.
Because a lot of people don't appreciate stuff. They don't appreciate it.
I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier, where if you ain't really work for it or have to grind for it, you have no care for it.
Yeah,
I realized that when I started like buying jewelry for friends or letting them wear my jewelry or letting them drive my cars and all my cars would get fucked up because they didn't pay for them.
Yeah.
So they didn't understand or have any care. Like, oh, it's a Maybach, whatever, because they didn't pay for it, you know?
But not to cut you off on that subject, my coach used to be saying that to me, Calvin. But it always did, like, it went in one ear, went out the other till I started getting my own stuff. Then it was like,
you see it.
Yeah, you see it for sure.
Absolutely. Right now in your life, what's the most important thing to you right now?
Watching my kids grow.
Second to that.
For me, just disappearing. Making enough money and to disappear.
Right.
Disappear.
And what did you once care so much about that no longer matters?
Probably like the latest car that dropped or anything like that, or like jewelry and stuff.
Materialistic shit.
Yeah, materialistic shit. That definitely. But it for sure, like, cause you know how like when you first was coming up and you wanted to prove that you have money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you just now it's just like
you had to
know
see
that you at that certain level that people that's buying the stuff that they like you think that you'll look lit buying, they don't really have it.
Right.
They
Probably
just
renting it.
Yeah, for sure.
Spending their last to get it. Which brings me into my favorite part of the segment. I call the segment pocket watching. And you know, we're gonna talk about pocket watching, we're gonna talk about fashion. First off, did you ever see this blog post, a thing about me and you about
fashion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I thought that was.
But the crazy thing is, I had people and that hit me in the deep or hit me that was around, not like around me, but in my space. And they say like, they had conversation about who was the best dresser. That. But it's be like
pocket watching. This is, I don't know why, but this is my favorite thing to do with other niggas with money. So I love pocket watching. I do. So first off, I saw you had a $10 million net worth. I know that's completely wrong. So we're gonna move past that. But I'm curious, what's the most you gotten for a fight? I'm looking. I see you looking at your wallet over there.
No, ain't no wallet. I can't say, man.
You can give us a range, like a. I know it's some crazy shit.
I can't say.
Okay.
I can't say.
That's enough to know.
On my head.
That's fair.
That's why people asking for so much now.
Yeah, because they assuming. Hey man, I'll tell you, I've been assuming. All right. So, along with your skill in the ring, obviously, you got a great fashion sense. Where did that kind of come from?
Being outside, like I really was a outside person. Like, you know, I wasn't really like someone that stayed in the house. So just being outside, saying things, and you know, just watching like my uncles and stuff like that, like, you know, like really dope boys and things like that, dress and stuff. Just being from up north, we always like to, you know, put the fly stuff on, you know.
Let's get into this Chrome Hearts conversation. So obviously, you know, I saw what you said with them. What was there an internal conversation? You know, did you reach out to them? And because I love the Starks, tons of love for the Starks. They've acquired a lot of money from me. I'm sure you too. What was that? Where did that post come from?
It came from really just like, All right. Sometimes you gotta step back and be like, and people won't give you credit because of you still winning, or someone be like, they just don't want to give you credit because a lot of people don't give you credit. I just start watching, just start saying, just.
But you think it's the first wearing Chrome? You don't think it's the first wearing Chrome?
Oh no, I wasn't the first person to Chrome. No, I wasn't the first person to Chrome.
But you think that your influence definitely spiked the sales?
Come on, come on.
Okay.
Hey, I don't want to go crazy, but for sure, people watching.
Okay. And so, but was it that were you just hitting them like, hey, we should work something out, we should do a deal, or?
Not even that. I was more so like, let me get a line, let me do something with y'all, like let me make money with y'all type of thing. That's what I think. I really came out like wrong by saying like they don't show love and things like that, which they do, but I take that back because I'm still spending my money.
Yeah.
Because I always want to pay for whatever, you feel me? Because I don't never want nobody to be like, I gave you something, they want something in return. But let me make money with y'all. Something like, it's not going to hurt y'all.
Right.
At all. You know what I'm saying? So that was more so like, I just went about it the wrong way. And a lot of people start wearing Chrome, bro.
Yeah.
Stop it. Come on.
Okay.
Overly, too.
Yeah.
You know it.
Okay. Let's jump into this fight. March 1st, 2025. So you got Lamont Roach coming up now. How are you feeling? We pretty close. We're pretty close to it. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, man. Feel good. Getting close, and, you know, somebody like Lamar is like fighting somebody like, you know, it's going to feel like the amateurs type of vibe. Like,
okay.
You feel me? Not the no, the only thing I said the amateurs because I fought him before when I was coming up.
Okay.
Type of vibe. So I feel though it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited. He's coming with his people and things like that. He's
in the amateurs. He said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show March the 1st.
Okay.
It's gonna show.
He's coming off a 6-fight win streak since his last loss in 2019. What does that mean anything to you?
You know what's better than one Papa John's pizza? 2 Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's?
Nah. That's good though for me. That's good.
It's good for you.
Yeah. So when I beat them, they won't say like, you know.
Okay. Would you be content if you won this and that's your last fight? Or still some more heads you gotta put on the wall?
Yeah, it's definitely some more heads to put on the wall for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that's definitely in the back of my mind always. Like, just me training, I'd be like, damn. It was a fighter that I was supposed to, or they asked for me to fight or something, like Lomachenko, and he was like, he retired type of vibe. I don't know why I keep saying type of vibe, but he retired. And he was saying that I felt as though like he didn't really like, they were saying that he was scared or anything like that. I was like, I don't think that's the case. I feel as though like he reached that point where as though it's hard for him to get up for a fight. You know, I feel as though like he's more so like he's older now. He got kids too. It's more so about the kids now. I feel like, you know, all the energy. I mean, we still want to make money. But 80% is about the kids now.
Right.
For sure. And making sure they good.
Well, we're gonna do a rapid fire. We kind of run out of time, so real quick, who is your all-time favorite boxer or all-time favorite athlete?
All-time favorite athlete?
Both boxer and athlete.
I would say Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather. Athlete, I couldn't say. Not all time. Like,
okay. Who hits harder than people think? And who doesn't hit as hard as their reputation suggests?
As far as the
fighters. What fighters hit harder than people think, and then what fighters don't hit as hard as their reputation suggests?
I can't even say.
Okay.
I can't even say.
What's your dream fight card?
Dream fight card?
Anybody.
So there's a couple fights on there. Me versus Floyd.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that. We definitely got to do a part 2 one day because
Yeah, for sure.
a lot of stuff that I want to get into it with you about. But I appreciate you and your time.
Yeah,
I wish you a ton of luck and success on your next fight. Obviously, we know a loss,
Likewise, fam.
a loss isn't destined for you, so we know you're gonna take that W home. But man, much love to you. Now,
Yes, sir.
wish you the
Likewise,
best. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.